hi, I didn't see you standing there. Nice of you to drop by. Since you're here, I thought I'd talk a little bit about how to choose the right Christmas tree. So here we have three options. They're small and they're desktop models, but there's nothing wrong with that. So we have our run-of-the-mill fake plastic tree. There are pros and cons to all of these. Well, with the plastic trees, they don't go bad. You don't have to rebuy them every year. They are long-lasting. They don't leave needles everywhere. Generally, they don't catch on fire. That's usually a good thing. Some of the problems is they collect dust. Over time, they will yellow and they will wear out, so you will have to get a new one eventually. And like all things, they end up in a landfill one of these days. When they do, the plastics take a long time to break down, and unfortunately, they'll be there for a very long while. They're made from non-renewable resources and petroleum products, and so the cost and the longevity of them are great, but sometimes there are some drawbacks. Next, we have our living tree. This is a Blue Point juniper. Now, this one is in a 5-gallon bucket. It's about 3.5, 4 feet tall, and it's one that you can plant out in the yard. The pros and cons of this are very similar to a fresh cut tree that you would find at any of your box stores or at a tree farm. It is a renewable resource. These trees are grown for this purpose. They are grown to be Christmas trees, and so people are usually not going out and cutting down 100-year-old trees to stick in their living room. They are made for this purpose. A lot of times they're grown locally or semi-locally, so you are supporting your local farmers, supporting your state, and supporting a grower somewhere. They have a fresh pine scent. They smell like the forest and the woods and happiness and Christmas, and all those things are good. Especially with the living trees, again, the containerized trees, they can be with you a long time. You can take it and plant it in your front yard. You can name it. This one is Jerry. And decorate it outside or do whatever you want with it. With a fresh cut tree, similar things. You get the scent, you get the fact of knowing that you have a real tree. One of the issues is that you have to do something with it after Christmas. You can't stick it in your attic and reuse it next year. The city of Lubbock specifically has recycling centers where they'll pick up your old Christmas trees, they'll take them and mulch them, and they become a resource that can be used by lots of people. You can cut them up and make firewood. The needles and small branches make fantastic kindling for your fire. And again, they're a renewable resource. These are grown for this purpose. And so personally, I like to use real trees. This is the first year I've experimented with a living tree in a container. I'll have to find a very large spot in my yard to put it, or maybe I'll stick it in my parents' yard. They like it when I do that. Finally, if you are a non-traditionalist, you could buy a Dracaena, or a Schefflera, or a ficus. We actually have a fake ficus in the entry to our office that is decorated and festive and lovely. You don't have to be a conifer to be a Christmas tree. You can be whatever you want. Whatever you choose, I think there's not a wrong way to go. You could pick any of these and they all have their benefits and they all have their drawbacks. But personally, I like to use a real tree for Christmas because it feels better. It feels great. I love having the forest in my living room. Now we're going to take a minute and decorate these and show you what that looks like, in case you've never done that, if you've been living somewhere in the mountains by yourself for a very long time.
Oh my goodness, you know what day it is. I'm pretty excited. Oh, come and take a look at the tree. It's gonna be about 7 for 3. Come and take a look at the Christmas tree. It looks good to me, it's such a lovely green.
Whatever kind of tree you choose and however you decide to decorate it, I'd like to wish you a very happy holidays and a very Merry Christmas on behalf of the Lubbock County staff. Have a safe holiday season and a wonderful new year, and we'll see you in January. Thanks for watching.
Happy Christmas! Woohoo!